What's up, guys? This is Joel Punishers Paintball. Today I'm super excited and super humbled because today is the first video as the new owner of Splatterpark Paintball here in Mount Gilead, Ohio. So with that said, guys, we are here. As you guys can see, we've got the NXL Lone Star 2025 Open layout here, and we are going to do a quick walkthrough video for you guys. It's Wednesday. We're sweaty, we're dirty, and we've got calluses on our hands, and we are here to give you guys a walkthrough because we just put it up. So stay tuned. After the intro, we'll see you guys here in a second. All right, guys, so here we are. I apologize if you can hear the buzzing. That's because Connor has eyes in the sky for you guys as well for a little bit of drone footage. So that's super cool. That's something that we'll be doing here at Splatterpark when it comes to the walkthroughs and all that good stuff. So with that said, guys, let's talk about this layout a little bit. So Cody and I Cody's behind the camera today, and say hi, Cody.
Hi.
And we are here. Oh, as I almost forgot, wish Cody a happy birthday. He's here working hard for you guys on his birthday, but he's gonna go play disc golf.
Yeah,
disc golf efforts.
Yeah.
All right, so we just got it set up, and Cody and I already said to each other, man, this is like a guns heavy field. So if you guys can look from the home box here, I think, you know, obviously there's some super obvious shots here. You know, first and foremost, being able to pull up quick off the box, being able to shoot right on the inside of that tower right here, that 30-40 tower. You're obviously going to be able to clip some people there. I think it's going to be hard for the secondary guy to potentially get out. First guy is going to be lined up right off the box. If you take 2 steps, the box is right here, so you guys can see the box right there. So the guy that's running wide, obviously that guy's probably going to be safe. If you got a second guy, you're probably going to see a lot of guys trying to dive into this 2-4 bunker because they're going to have to try and get out of the way of the quick shooter here. Now, if you go wider than that, we are on a little bit of a slope here, which we do plan on fixing eventually. But as it stands right now, it is kind of hard to shoot over that brick. I don't think you're going to be, even at my height, I don't think you're going to be hitting anybody over that brick. Completely level ground, maybe. But once again, if it's really inflated like it normally is at the NXL events, I don't think that you're going to be able to shoot the guy on the outside of this can. I just don't. What do you think, Cody? I don't think that's going to happen.
It's a quick shot.
Well, it's not just a quick shot, but height-wise, I mean, you're going to have to stand really tall, which you can, because you can kind of use the pin to block you out. But if there's some cross shots coming, obviously
so
that could be an issue. You're really
exposed to that.
You're really exposed. Yeah, if you're playing it high to try and shoot over that, maybe. I mean, that might fall in. Like I said, we're on a little bit of a slope here, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens there. But it is definitely a potential shot. And then obviously you can't really see much wider than that. If you're talking about the second Dorito there, I mean, you're off the box. Like, you know, you're going to be able to play this and maybe even play right here and take a knee because you can use the pin to block yourself. But, you know, if you're gunner, if you choose not to shoot there and you try and shoot wide, that gunner is going to be shooting right back at you, which is going to cause you to come in and you lose your shot there. So I don't think that's realistic. And, you know, getting out here gun up, if the home guy's shooting at you, it's going to be really tough. All right, so coming to this can. Yeah, this can's not really good for much. You know, I mean, it's good to beat your heads up guy and get out of here, in my personal opinion.
I was gonna say you're going to get shot in the face by the Dorito. Every Dorito.
Well, yeah, I mean, the Dorito, you know, if the guy is kind of playing low and pops up, he can shoot you, he can come on the inside. But the important thing here, if I'm playing the 2 in this spot, I can't see the guy. If the guy's going low and outside, he's, you know, he can pretty much go all the way up the field. So that's going to be interesting. I'm going to be curious to see how the upper divisional guys try and figure that out from a chest standpoint. And then looking at the cross shots here, I mean, once again, you're really exposed here. I don't like this bunker at all. I think this is going to be a death bunker because you've got the tower over there, which is going to be able to shoot back at you. The other thing to consider here is bounce shots coming off this Dorito into you. So that might be something that people are going to explore this weekend, or all you can shoot practice if you're going to be here, is, you know, bouncing it off that first Dorito into the can. I definitely could see that potentially landing. And then maybe some bounce shots here. This is going to be a bounce issue. So here, I'm looking at this going, put your mirror in, get dominance, and probably go. I think maybe some people might be playing up that first snake, the Aztec right there, maybe to try and stop this fill, but it's going to be tough to stop this guy. Once you're here, that's when things get interesting because, you know, you're shooting straight down the wire. But once again, if you're really low here, there's nothing stopping you from crawling right here. And you're down, you're here. And then that's when the home can start seeing you again. But, I mean, everything heads up. The 2-4 can on your side of the field can't see you. The only thing that can really stop you here is the middle of the field. And that's about it. And then as you come around, man, I think this is good. I think Dorito side could potentially stand to play fast just because there's not much you can do it. When I look at this field, I think home guy is going to have to be committed to the D side. What do you think, Cody?
I mean, if you want that snake to just crawl all the way down the field.
Well, that's the other thing too, right? Like this side of the field, I could see being forgot about and playing faster than we think it's going to play. But then, you know, the trick I think to this field is going to be trying to figure out how you shoot the
snake runner.
Yeah, which, you know, there is a shot you pull up off the box. You can actually shoot the outside of the mini woo. So there's that shot. That's definitely a possibility there. What do you think?
I think I'm getting past your lane.
I think, yeah.
I don't think
so if you're starting here,
I'm running that
right,
way.
you're 1, 2, 3, 4 steps and you're through it.
Yeah.
4 big steps and you're through it. So
yeah,
most quick
really,
guys are getting through that.
And if you got long legs, it's like a lot. Well, probably 3.5.
So what do you think? I mean, after we're walking this, I don't know. I mean, you could probably have that side of the field pretty quickly. You know, have this side of the field pretty quickly.
I think looking at this field, I power the snake side, and I think they forget about the Dorito, and he's just over there putting the guy
going way up.
Yeah,
and being forgotten about.
Yeah, like
I mean, I feel like that's for the most part that's how these NXL playouts tend to.
You're going to see guys
anyways.
running to this can and then instantly bouncing out to the tower, and then you're going to have somebody going straight up the center of the field.
I like this bunker for playing the inside of it because you can see the 4-side can, and then if they're really wide, you can stop the guy from bumping to the 50 brick, and you can get them in the wedge there. So I kind of like this for trying to contain the Dorito side. But what I don't like is crossing the cans because, yeah, this guy's got a good shot. This guy's wide open. He's guessing where the guy in the snake is. So how do you match the snake, I guess?
This tower.
This tower?
Yes.
No way.
I do. You just back off of it, and stand about right here, shoot right down the lane. The only thing looking at you is the can.
Oh, you're saying, yeah, I guess you're right.
This is where I hold my snake. And I just don't crawl with him. I just duck walk all the way.
I don't know if you're just going to stop him from coming all the way. I think it's going to be a bloodbath.
It's going to be a bloodbath. I mean, you're crawling straight to the 50 snake almost every point.
Yeah. And check out this cross shot. So if you want to stop the guy from getting, you know, you can stop here and potentially hit that cross shot. I think the only way you match the snake on this field personally is you got to match it.
Yeah, you have to go in.
You know, you have to go in.
You have to go in. You have to have somebody over his head the entire time.
Yeah. So decent cross shots from the can there. Heads up. We didn't really look at the heads up shots here. Yeah, it's tough, man. I mean, that guy's in and he's crawling. He could pop up in a million different spots and shoot you.
Uh-huh.
You know, he could be on your side of the field. You know, and it's so easy to get in. I think people are going to go just directly in. And I think the teams that do well at this tournament are going to be the teams that figure out who has the best shooter to try and shoot this guy through this lane. You know, this lane right here. And then the other question is, could you potentially put some over the wedge here? But, you know, if you're starting your dive, like right here, right, then you're going to be underneath it.
I mean, if you stop
Look at
here,
this.
If you stop here and stand up, buddy.
Yeah, you're not wrong. Well, and you got good cross shots, right? You got Dorito, either the baby or the Dorito 1 to the 2, and then obviously you lose them for a while, but then you've got them here. And then if he gets into the 50, then you just crawl and you're no longer exposed to him. So that's maybe a potential containment. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. You guys,
look at this.
You got to stop him.
Wow. Look at that, guys.
You've got to stop this guy.
Yeah.
He's literally just pounding this bunker.
And then you know, the only way to stop this guy is once he's in here is you got to have somebody yeah, you got to have somebody mirrored to this to crawl.
Yeah, because low, it's like nobody will see you.
Yeah, I mean it's basically perfectly.
Yeah. The only thing that sees you is if somebody's standing up at the little Aztec, the little god thing.
You're coming around this, you're gonna get shot.
Like I'm talking, if you're low when you're here, that tower can see you. So if the tower, this little
tower
Aztec, the little Aztec thing.
Oh, here?
Yeah, if he's pumping down on you, he'll probably clip your back.
It's close.
It's a close one.
It is close. You're right. I mean, I honestly think if there's a blind shot, a more realistic shot's probably going to be either the home, right? The home putting paint right over the pole to stop this guy, or maybe the can guy doing the same shot, right? Just shooting the outside, shooting.
Yeah,
right here.
But I feel like once he gets here, you're kind of lost. Like your entire Dorito side's kind of cooked.
Well, yeah, I mean, right. But if this guy starts to try and go down the field, I think that this guy, one of these guys is pumping this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The problem is you can't see him if he's low. The question is as he comes around, and say you get, you know, you come off your gun for a split second, and he's low on the ground, and he crawls through, then he's here, and then he's now, at that point, then he's got the advantage on you. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I don't like that can, the D side can. Oh, this guy all day.
Cooked.
He's getting cooked. Especially if he's got pressure from his mirror. Like if he's got pressure from his mirror so he can't wrap the outside of it, then you're shooting his pack all day long. So, all right, let's explore the middle of the field real quick. All right, guys, so now we're in the middle of the field. And as you guys can see here, I think that there's, you know, if you can get here safely, you obviously have some good shots down on this guy. Keep this guy heads down if you know where he's at, if he's in the snake 1, snake 2, if that's what you're going to call it. There's definitely some good shots there. Here, I mean, I like this bunker a lot. Question mark is, you know, how easy is it to make it? I mean, it's pretty much the snake run, right? But instead of going through the lane, you're coming up instead of over. Or you could potentially...
I guess if you're not able to...
Or you could dive and then jump over the beam and come in here.
If you can't match a snake, here's your match.
Right. Yeah. No, I agree, because I think this has the best shots at keeping that guy at bay. So, and look at the cross shots, guys. I mean, wide open. You can see the outside of the D1. You can see the little mini wedge right there. You've also got the Dorito 2 there, the inside and the outside of it. And then if you get past, if you let them get past that, then you're really in trouble. But the objective there, I think, would be to not let that happen. This bunker, I mean, good containment. I think people are going to play these center bunkers because you can contain the outside of the field better from here than you can from the cans. And then, let's see here. Coming up here, you know, plenty of stuff that could shoot you from the inside. If you dip around quickly, you're gonna hide from the outside unless they're way up the Dorito side. You got all kinds of shots on both sides of this. You know, you got anything and everything on this side of the field. But you know, obviously, snake side's gonna tear you up. So, what do you think? How's it gonna play?
Fast.
Fast?
Extremely fast.
You know, it's funny, now that we actually have walked it, I think you're right. I think it's going to be kind of hard to
stop
this.
If there's a good snake or a good Dorito player, you better put a couple guns over.
For all you higher divisional guys that are watching this, I'll be curious to see what you guys think as far as how this is going to play and how you're going to stop the outside of the field on both sides of this. But very interesting layout. I think they did a good job with it. With that said, guys, we're going to leave you at that. We've got all you can shoot this weekend. $105 plus Ohio State sales tax. Come on out, shoot some great paint, and have a really good time. Connor did a great job mowing the grass. Cody is out here working on his birthday. Make sure that we made it happen for you guys. So with that, stay tuned as always, and make sure that you guys give Splatterpark YouTube channel a like and a follow, as we're going to be uploading on there now as well. We'll see you guys with the next one.